Over the years, a noticeable trend has emerged: the rich consistently push further ahead, leaving the average individual behind. Well, consider today your lucky day, because I'm about to unveil the money rules the wealthy faithfully live by. Get ready for a game-changing revelation. Rule number 1: embrace multiple income streams. A common pitfall in your financial journey is relying solely on one income source. What if you lose your job or fall ill, necessitating time off? Not only will you suffer a loss of income, but your spending will also be severely restricted. This insight is a well-guarded secret of the wealthy. In fact, I can't think of any rich individuals who rely on just one stream. Most have multiple businesses or investments, while others earn from speeches, corporate boards, and regular salaries. These diverse avenues keep the money flowing. It's time to adopt this mentality. Living paycheck to paycheck is draining, given the inevitability of unexpected expenses. With multiple income streams, you'll gain an advantage over financial strains. Secure your financial well-being by diversifying your income sources. Rule number 2: prioritize wealth building over ostentation. A common mistake many make when aspiring to emulate the wealthy is indulging in extravagant purchases. Fancy clothes, luxury cars, and sprawling mansions may define their lifestyle, but these lavish acquisitions are not their primary focus. The rich prioritize the bigger picture, viewing significant expenses as investments. They ensure they have ample savings for the future and a solid financial cushion. Avoid falling into the trap of buying expensive items solely to maintain appearances. Acting rich and being rich are two distinct things. Concentrate on the latter. Channel your money towards your own prosperity first, and then indulge in shopping sprees. Rule number 3: harness the power of debt. Did you know that the wealthy don't fear debt? Unlike the average individual, they utilize debt as a strategic tool to enhance their wealth. Instead of relying on credit cards for everyday expenses or vacations, they leverage debt to fuel their financial growth. Consider the example of purchasing a rental property. Although it may initially appear risky, when you calculate the monthly income, you can often recoup the investment within a year or two. Moreover, your net worth will increase as your earnings grow. It's a smart plan, in my opinion. Why wait for money to trickle in when you can proactively take a loan and propel yourself forward? The key is to thoroughly understand how debt can work in your favor and devise a well-structured plan. Rule number 4: exercise prudent investment choices. When it comes to investing, the gravest mistake you can make is blindly relying on someone else's advice. If there's one lesson to learn from the wealthy, it's the importance of conducting your own due diligence. They meticulously research investment opportunities and, if necessary, seek guidance from professionals. Making uninformed financial decisions is a recipe for disaster. Investing is a pivotal step in your financial journey, akin to an additional income stream. Therefore, you must steer clear of get-rich-quick schemes and only invest in areas you genuinely understand. Connect with a financial professional who can assess your circumstances, understand your goals, and construct a tailored roadmap for you to follow. Rule number 5: leverage tax advantages. The rich are renowned for capitalizing on tax benefits. While they may occasionally face criticism, it's essential to note that legally reducing taxes is not illicit. Tax advantages are available to everyone, not just the affluent. By incorporating them into your financial practices, you'll move one step closer to realizing your wealth-building potential. Rule number 6: align spending with goals. To preserve wealth, it's vital to ensure that your spending aligns with your goals. In fact, having well-defined goals acts as a safeguard, preventing you from straying off track. The rich have mastered this principle. They possess a clear vision of what they want to achieve with their money, whether it's maintaining a specific lifestyle or securing generational wealth. Consequently, you'll rarely find them squandering resources. Even discarding unused staples is considered wasteful in their eyes. Consider this: how many unused staples would accumulate over a year? Perhaps hundreds, if not more. The rich maintain a mindset focused on spending on endeavors that contribute to their wealth accumulation. They actively avoid expenditures devoid of value in their lives. It's time for you to adopt a similar approach and direct your spending toward matters that truly hold significance. Rule number 7: prioritize ample liquidity. Imagine if a sudden pandemic struck right now. How many months' worth of expenses do you have saved in your bank account? Personally, I can confidently say I have enough to cover 8 months. Financial advisors recommend maintaining an emergency fund capable of sustaining you for 6 to 12 months of living expenses. The wealthy have taken diligent steps to ensure they possess the necessary funds to navigate through challenging times. They prioritize having sufficient liquid assets, such as cash, to address immediate needs. An emergency fund is crucial, safeguarding them against unexpected disruptions. Accumulating a substantial sum of money is not solely reserved for the wealthy, it requires discipline and the ability to save. Everyone should strive to build an emergency fund capable of covering 6 to 9 months' worth of expenses. Simplify the process by setting up automatic transfers from your bank account. By prioritizing liquidity, you'll fortify your financial resilience and be better prepared for any unforeseen circumstances. Rule number 8. Seek expert guidance. The rich surround themselves with astute tax, legal, and financial advisors, trusted allies they hold in high regard. The truth is, the wealthy don't attempt to handle everything on their own, as it would be an overwhelming feat for anyone. Handling the multifaceted aspects of wealth alone would inevitably lead to burnout. You don't need to be wealthy to benefit from the guidance of an advisor. Even if you have limited income, engaging with an advisor can significantly improve your prospects of building wealth. Investing early in a support system can pave the way to achieving your financial goals. Without a financial advisor, you may find yourself trapped in a cycle of repeating mistakes and attributing your financial struggles to a lack of resources. It's crucial not to cut corners by settling for an inexperienced professional solely because their fees are more affordable. Remember, cheap advice often proves costly in the long run. Rule number 9. Support charitable causes. The rich understand that donating to charitable causes benefits not only the world but also their own financial situation. While some may view it as a mere publicity stunt, there's more to it. Did you know that you can actually deduct donations to eligible charities from your taxes if you itemize your returns instead of opting for the standard deduction? By making deductions, your taxable income decreases. Giving to charities is a smart strategy to reduce the impact of taxes. This is a well-kept secret of the wealthy, but anyone can put it into practice. Keep track of your receipts and include them when claiming your charitable deduction, whether it's a monetary contribution to your preferred charity or donating items to organizations like Goodwill. Alternatively, consider establishing a donor-advised fund, which allows for more deliberate and thoughtful giving. These funds, provided by investment companies, offer a simple and cost-effective way to receive a tax deduction when you contribute to the account. You can then distribute the funds according to your own timeline and preferences. Rule number 10. Embrace time, not timing. This concept often confuses people who prioritize timing over the value of time itself. Let's take the stock market as an example. Attempting to predict its future movements is an exercise in futility. The wealthy understand this and don't waste their time trying to become day traders or obsess over perfect timing. Successful investing is less about timing and more about the passage of time. Many believe that predicting market trends is the key to wealth in the stock market. However, the affluent know that the crucial elements for growing wealth are time and compound returns. Contrary to popular belief, building wealth requires investors to adopt a patient buy and hold strategy, weather market fluctuations, and avoid speculative investments. It may not be exciting, but it's the tried and true path to financial success. Rule number 11. Put it in writing. How often have you forgotten important tasks or plans you've been meaning to accomplish? It's a common human tendency to overlook small details that can have significant consequences. This is where the power of putting your ideas and goals on paper comes into play. The wealthy understand that their success hinges on this principle. They attribute their achievements to the simple act of writing down their goals and plans. Unfortunately, many people disregard this step, assuming it to be obvious and unnecessary. Ironically, neglecting this crucial step often leads to forgetting the task altogether, thereby impeding success. When you write your goals down, you bring them into reality and give them the attention they deserve. Consider creating a to-do list to prioritize tasks and ensure they are completed in the right order. Take a moment to sit down, contemplate your goals, and document them on paper. These are just a few of the many money rules the rich know that most people are unaware of. Now that you're aware, the next step is to take action. With time and consistent effort, you'll become proficient in managing your finances like a pro.